Hello folks, welcome back to our channel. My name is Jana Adams and with me I have
Bryn Diaz.
And we are Happy Hour Haulers. I am a full-time, I work in the banking industry in the commercial department, and Bryn, full-time.
What does Bryn do? Bryn is a plant manager. I have a manufacturing facility.
Food manufacturing,
and I also run the distribution center and a commissary.
And there you have it. And part-time, we are resellers.
I'm not so much. I just kind of hang out. Janet is the reseller. I buy Brooks.
And of course, we dabble quite a bit in vintage coach. So we will be bringing more vintage coach videos your way. I'm trying to come up with the best way to do those videos that people will enjoy and that won't get repetitious or boring. So if you have ideas, leave them in the comments below for me. Again, I have some ideas of some things that I think would be pretty cool, where I kind of take you along the journey of rehabbing a bag with me, regardless of what that entails, and then offering that bag for sale at the end of the video. I've thought about offering bags kind of as an as-is versus a rehabbed price. Rehabbing can take anywhere from 4, 5, 6 hours. It could be that the bag is in great condition, so it might only take about an hour to rehab it, to clean it up, condition it, get it ready, get it cleaned, all of that jazz. And sometimes it could take a very long time, like a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how much leather work needs to be done, how much conditioning needs to be done. When you're dealing with vintage coach, it's really important to let the bags, let the leather conditioner soak in, let the bag rest for a while. So you're doing, it's like, I feel like with so many things, thinner coats and more of them is much better. The leather can't absorb all of that conditioner all at one time. Just like painting nails, the best way to paint nails is to do a bunch of thin coats and not one thick one, same type of premise. So anyway, leave in the comments if you have ideas for me on what you would like to see as far as vintage coach and bags go, because I have a lot of bags too. But we're going to dive into this old FunBox. So I did cut the tape on this one. This one is from Mechanicsburg. I have not looked inside, but as promised in our St. Patrick's Day video, the pub crawl that we were doing, or the FunBox crawl that we did, we had a couple of older FunBoxes that we wanted to still open. I was on the fence on maybe doing one of these for the FunBox crawl, but I thought that it would be a little bit more true to do one that was the same time frame of what everyone else was ordering, so that it was a true comparison. But this one's old, and so we're gonna see what we have inside. Let's see if I've sat on these goodies for a really long time and they're really cool, or if I should have just opened this because it's filled with a bunch of stuff that I'm just going to donate, and it's taken up real estate for a year and a half. Because this one is from June 13th of 2023.
Oh my gosh, that's really old.
So almost 2 years. Back then, FunBoxes were still $34.
Is that what they are right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So here's my box. And this came in June. Mid-June. Interesting. So let's dive in and let's see what we've got. We're going to go for this hat first. A new improved hat. Smiley the Itchless hat, coordinated with Demeter and Rafi. Pure wool.
Yeah.
Pure wool. It's called Sandy.
What's the name of it? Smiley the Itchless hat.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Is it itchless?
It might be. Because wool makes me itch horribly. And I didn't know this. Jamie, aka the bag lady, gets really itchy from wool too. So she and I are in the same boat when it comes to that. I can't really tell. Like, it's more of when it touches my chest or like my upper arms. That's when, and I just got a little itchy on my upper arm, so that tells me maybe it doesn't work.
Did you touch your upper arm?
No. But I had it like there, and my upper arm started to itch.
Isn't that something in your head? Not the hat?
It could be. I mean, it's possible. All right, next up we've got
I think it's your head.
Francesca's, and these look like leg warmers. Leg warmers indeed.
Leg warmers. Back in the day.
So they're just acrylic, nice and soft. They're a chocolate brown color. Those will be an easy list, but a slow sale, I'm guessing. Ooh la la. Torrid, size 2, which I believe is a 2X. USA $59.50. Holy
that
macaroni.
one piece already beats the other.
I should have just opened up this one.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Torrid, it's got little hearts on it, pink. I should have opened this up before. This would have been a great little Valentine's Day, ooh la la, for someone. Then we have a bra, $16.98. I feel like this would have been one where there were 2 bras, but I only have one, but maybe not. Ellen Tracy, size is 42 double D. So again, easy list. I was going to say, oh, I won't be able to list it as new because it's just the hanger that has, but I've got tags over here. And it looks like it's just the one for $17. Again, easy list. All right. Sunglasses. I like this little bubble thing. These look like no name, and you know I'm going to try them on.
I think you should keep them on.
Well, then I can't see.
You'll be right. We'll put that on too.
Then I've got a velour headband with the knot on top.
You just listed a bunch of headbands.
No brand. Yeah, but mine had brands. The ones that I had.
I was just saying. Maybe you could give the...
How are the sunglasses?
They're great.
Are they super duper cool? Okay, this is Auden. Fun fact about Auden. I believe that this is a Target brand. And these are a bunch of undies. It looks like they're all thong undies. Can't see.
Is that the fun fact?
No. Okay. Fun fact, the only item that I've ever had removed from Poshmark for using a stock photo was a teddy, kind of like that pink thing, where it was an Auden piece and there was no way that it was going to look good flat lay. Because it was something that had a lot of stretch to it. And it was like a size small. So it was like, you know, this big. And so I painstakingly looked through and finally found a stock photo for my exact piece of Auden. I was so excited. I listed it and forgot about it. I list only on Poshmark. In Poshmark, you're not supposed to use stock photos, but they're about the most lenient of all of the sites for using stock photos. And
I don't understand why they care.
Auden took it down because it's intellectual property. So if you didn't take the photo, you're not supposed to use the photo. And they spend, you know, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars with their professional lighting and the models and, you know, all of that stuff. So I should have put it as like a second picture, but still it would have been like, you know,
a crime.
Here's my thing that I have for sale, and it's like, you know, it was best shown.
Did you put it back up?
Auden reached out to Poshmark and had my listing removed, so I got I don't know if they strike your account on eBay. It's a really big deal. You get a Vero, which is a violation of something. Oh no, they just remove your listing. Auden reaches out to Poshmark and says, that's our photograph. She can't use that. It's not that it's a counterfeit item or that I'm not allowed to resell it because I can do all of those things. I just can't use their photo.
Okay.
So some companies really care. And
Sounds like Auden does.
Auden does. So that was my fun fact. Don't use stock photos for Auden. So let's see what we've got. And it's so random because it's a Target brand. It's not even like a super high-end brand. I would think like Victoria's Secrets might care. I would think that, you know, J. Crew might care. And as far as I know, none of those places care. Torrid doesn't care. But I know that I've heard of some that like they really care. Free People doesn't care. A lot of the companies just, you know, they don't have an issue with it, but Auden does. So my Target sticker is $6 for size medium, 8 to 10, little lacy undies. And then I've got bonded edge thong, size large, which is 12 to 14. Then I've got another thong, which is another medium, size 8 to 10. And again, all of these are thongs. Then my last one is another size medium. So probably what I'll do is I'll lot all of the mediums together in one listing, since they only have a retail of $6. And I don't know, maybe throw in the large as just like a freebie when I send it.
With no stock photos?
With no stock photos, I'm thinking I'll pass on the stock photos.
Boy, this is a way better.
Havana Club. I guess you need to see that way. And it's just a little burlap little tote bag. Oh, that's cool.
What is
That's really cool.
Oh, it's a wine tote.
It's got pockets for wine so that you can have wine on either side of your tote bag. That's really cool. I like it. All right.
Too bad it doesn't fit the Kirkland box wine.
That's Brent too bad. I like Kirkland box wine, and I'm kind of a wine snob, and it cracks Brent up constantly. I bet she's been saving that for a month, wanting to tell everyone.
I was just waiting.
I'm gonna use that.
This is what happens. Hey, you think you can stop by Target? No, I mean Costco, because Janet doesn't leave the house usually. So okay, I'm out of wine. So I'm like, oh man. So then that means I gotta get a cart full of Costco wine. Uh-oh, what'd you find? Oh,
This is pretty
case.
cool. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Okay, it says Luca Torrid with a B on it.
Luca Torrid.
And it's got a handle. And then inside is this. But what's really cool about this is that all of these things you can move to different sections.
That's cool. How do you spell it again?
Lucca. No. Laca. LACA.
Okay.
TTURA. And then this side has Velcro.
You sure?
No. And then I've got little slip pockets here. LACATTURA.
Double T's?
Double T's. And then this cute little bee has a little pearl as his body. A little faux pearl. I mean, that's a nice little travel case, whatever it is. I don't know whether it's designed for makeup or jewelry.
It is Lacatora travel makeup bag, leather makeup train case, cosmetic organizer for makeup brushes, toiletry, digital accessories, portable artist storage bag with a shoulder strap.
No shoulder strap.
Oh, you got another one in that other box.
Yes, you are right. And what is the price?
$16.99. 3,621 ratings in Amazon with a 4.5 stars.
Hey, that's pretty good.
So
Maybe someone really loves it and by now it's worn out.
don't sleep on Lacatora.
Don't sleep on it.
You could put that on there as bling bling. That is sexy. Is that for your hair?
No, it's a brooch.
It'd be way better if it was like for your hair.
Wouldn't it? I mean, it's pretty fun.
It's a nice brooch, though. To all of you that would like it,
if you like
it would
bling
look great
bling
on you. Brooches are coming back, I heard.
I've heard that too. You know, people put them on bags now to hide flaws.
Do they really?
Yeah.
We got a lot of bags that have flaws.
Brooch count 1.
Bag count 785.
To be sure, I can find a flaw in a bag.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
All right, last item. What in the world is this? Debbie Brooks.
Debbie Brooks.
This looks like a
spelling.
nice velvet dust bag. Oh my God, I love it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my God, I love it. Oh my God, that is so much fun.
Why are some of these listed on Poshmark for like $225 and $250?
I believe it. It feels like it's something.
What? For real? Debbie.
Oh my God, it's so fun. Like, you can feel how quality this is.
Debbie.
And it's just like, even like the handle.
Debbie Brooks, New York.
Oh my God, I love it so much. Gosh, now I'm bummed. Ooh, hello. Look at the picture on the front.
Oh, that one will go high,
But like, even the dust bag felt nice. So I'm not surprised at all. So that was our fun box. That was really good.
Debbie Brooks graduated from Pratt Institute in New York and attended the Royal Academy of Copenhagen. It is during those years she developed her unique personal style, drawing from real subject matter. After several years working as a designer for Disney, Warner Brothers,
wow,
Universal Studios, FAO Schwartz, she decided to launch her own company.
That's cool. So yeah, that one piece.
That's cool.
That one piece made my box. So
that is cool.
Yeah, now I'm bummed. That would have been a really fun box to open for the collab, but wah wah. Instead, you get to see it now. So thank you for watching, guys. And if you're interested in any of these items, shoot me an email at happyhourhaulers@gmail.com. And I'll figure out shipping and send out an invoice. We use Pirate Ship for shipping, PayPal, you know, all the standard stuff. So thank you for watching. Love, HHH.